Hello, friends, welcoming you all to the new session on financial management. Today, we will see the basics of financial management. So, first, let us look into the definition of financial management. So, the financial management it refers to the planning, organizing, directing, and control of financial activities in an organization. It involves applying general management principles into financial resources of an enterprise. We all know that finance is the lifeblood of an organization. So it is mandatory and necessary that it should be organized properly and managed efficiently. So for this purpose, we have the financial manager. So the activities that are carried out by the financial manager will result as financial management. Now, what is the scope of financial management? As a financial manager, what are the activities does a financial manager is involved in? There are three main activities that a financial manager would do. First is investment decision. That is, what are the resources that are to be acquired by the company and the resources to be allocated so that we get maximum benefit. And financing decision. We decided on what are the resources on which we have to invest, but where does the fund come from? Deciding on the sources of financing is called as financing decision. So this financial sources may come from debt, equity, or other sources which the company has access to. So from these resources, we make investment that is called as capital budgeting, and the financial decision depends on the capital structure of the company. And then we have dividend decision. The dividend decision depends on the profitability of the firm. Yes, and dividend decision also indicates signals to the shareholders how well the company is performing. So, dividend decision is nothing but the decision of sharing the profit with the shareholders. If the company decides to hold the profit with them, they keep everything as retention and they don't distribute anything as profit. But whereas the company feels that the investor can get a better rate of return outside in the market, then they declare the dividends. Yes, deciding on how much to distribute, how much to be kept with the firm is known as dividend decision. So the major financial decision includes capital budgeting. Capital budgeting, when we say it is all long term investments. So things that are irreversible and involves huge volume of amount is called as capital budgeting. And capital structure is deciding the sources of financing, including the debt and equity mix. And then working capital management is to manage the day to day working of the firm with the current assets and paying of the current liabilities. And then mergers and acquisition and risk management. These are the major financial decisions of a finance manager.